Hey, so I totally organized my little space here, and I actually added a video that showed the process. But here's a little more detailed peeky-loo at the little, I guess it's kind of like an altar. Intentional space set for divination. And yeah, and I got 3 new decks too that I'm excited to use in this reading. And so yeah, I hope you like this new angle, and if you want to see the process of me setting the space up, I'll attach it to the end of the video. Okay. Yeah, well, hope it's a good reading. Take care. Bye.
Okay, hello. This is the new angle for the new year. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this reading goes here. But, yeah, I'll have to get used to showing you on the left. Let's start the reading with a, cedar smudge. Probably should have used a thing. There you go. Little cedar smudge. I was cleaning out my greenery from the solstice as part of my New Year cleanse, ushering the old to bring in the new. And yeah, a bunch of these little dried bits were everywhere, which is one of the reasons why I had to go deep with the cleaning. You know, take everything out, take it all away, wipe it all down, vacuum everywhere, and then redistribute of the things. That's the most efficient way I know how to clean anything. What is the message today? Let's just get a ring-a-ding. Beautiful. Okay, I gotta reorganize my situation here. Everything's all on the other side here. Oh, 2 hearts, like this shadow heart. Okay. Oh, I also got new cards. I'm excited to show you guys. I had this. Well, I've been wanting different complimentary cards. And I had this little inkling to go check out my local crystal shop. And I found 3 decks. 2 of which were donated, and so to the store, and so half of the cost goes to our local foundry, which helps displaced children and families that need extra help. And so it was perfectly justifiable to get all 3 decks. Okay, let's see what the Acturians want to say. Ooh, I've not seen this one. How's the lighting over here? That's the other thing. My light is over on that side of me. But it does have a bit of a cord. But then if I move it, it's right in my face, and I don't like that either. Okay, well, there it is. Let's see. Let's see what this one says. Time shift. Ooh. We're still in the tapping into the 1-1 portal here. The energy of time shift reminds you that you have more experiences ahead of you than behind you. Time seems to be speeding up to 2012. Wow, this is an old book. Just dated yourself book. This energy helps to release the feeling that there is not enough time. There is plenty of time. Okay, approach life as a game. Approach life with a wink. Okay, I'm going to just read this whole thing here. Generally speaking, we are pretty serious when we talk about life. Who creates this feeling? Isn't that just you? Instead, we could approach life as a game, a comedy series where everyone has their role to play. Sometimes we are busy with living, at other times with surviving. Living will play a bigger part when we're able to see the humor in things. When you realize you are playing a role, you can decide how you want to play that particular part. Imagine that before you arrived on Earth, you directed a play for yourself with certain aspects in it. that you wanted to learn in this life. You cast the roles. You asked one soul to play your mother and another your father. For the most important and complex roles, you asked your dearest friends whether they loved you enough to play. For instance, the most hated person in your life, in order for you to learn your biggest lessons. This will help you to know yourself better and to put old matters to rest. When you arrived on Earth, you forgot your agreements and you started your terrestrial experience. When you are capable of approaching life as a game, you will never have to play the victim again. Approach life with a wink. Nice. Yes, it certainly does make life a whole lot different when you can have fun with it, right? Don't take yourself and others and things so seriously. This is just a game. We're just riding. Okay. Let's see. So, I didn't even look up what this rune meant. All day today, I've just been slow to the catch up to the slow. Nope, see, this is what's been happening all day. My words. Okay, Mana's Man, Divine Union, Manifestation. Okay. Divine Union and Manifestation. Oh, this moon and this fool. Okay, well, that moon just came out awkwardly. It wanted out. It's like, let me out! So dreams, dream space. Intuition, going with the flow, divine timing, moon phases. Okay. We're doing a 9er today, which is funny. I had 9s showing up for me this morning. Okay. Let's see what we're talking about here. 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Lovers, King of Wands, and the Empress. She's over here. Figuring out, letting go, and celebrating. Healing your heart, making wishes. Okay, this is interesting. Now I am picking up something. I'm getting this King of Wands and this Empress over here. King of Wands is healing his heart. Empress is figuring out what she wants to do while she's letting go of things. And the King is making wishes about love. And the Empress is making wishes about celebrating, being celebrated. Okay, let's see. Let's give us something here. The Empress and the King of Wands. So this King of Wands represents someone who is secure in themselves, balanced in their energy, looking directly ahead because they know what they are wanting. They've integrated their shadow and they've done the work, or are doing the work. It's Knight of Cups. Okay. Which makes sense. The Queen is in, or the Empress is in her attracting mode, so Knights of Cups wanting to come to her, and people in states of celebration of her seems to make sense. Yeah, putting things to rest. Old karmic relationships. You know, these karmic relationships really give us a perspective of the things that we want and the things that we don't want, right? Karmic relationships also hold a mirror up to ourselves, people we don't want to be as well. Oh. Queen of Wands gets her abundance. Queen of Wands is in her abundance. It's the other face of the Empress. Empress is an energy that you hold. Sorry, not you. Whoever is representative of this side. We're dealing with two different energies here. Which makes sense, because we've got divine union here. And not taking yourself too seriously. The Devil. Yeah, so definitely these karmic relationships, or devils in disguises. But they're external shadow versions of ourselves, right? We're subconsciously drawn to individuals based on things they are reflecting. Shadow aspects of ourselves, which is why we tolerate with the things that we tolerate in karmic relationships. We put up with certain things because we have things within us that aren't healed. And they are somehow satisfying or feeding those shadow parts. And that's why when you get to a place where you are walking away from karmic relationships, people who are meant to be in your life in order, like roles that they are playing within your life, meant to be a catalyst, meant to get you to a point where you say, that's enough, no more of that. And you got momentum, energy coming in. Good energy, powerful energy. So I'm not going to try and make this out to be two people here. These are aspects, these are energies, even though it's divine union. However it resonates with you. Your masculine could definitely be in the state, recognizing the devils in karmic relationships and releasing them, and working hard on the different aspects of your life while healing the heart and wishing for this love. You know, there's reciprocating relationships. We got the King of Pentacles on the bottom here. I mean, that's one way to hone in. That's what Abraham Hicks talks about, contrast, as a means of helping to define what you want by sifting through what you don't want, right? Having a toxic relationship where somebody breadcrumbs you or makes you work for love, you know, is a perfect way of recognizing that I want to be in a relationship that reciprocates and doesn't make me have to work for love, because it's a fine line between working and begging for love, right? And then you get breadcrumbs usually from those kinds of people. Well, letting go of things, walking away, mourning. Oh, what's this? Ace of Cups. I feel like that's over here. It's what the Knight wants to bring to the Empress, who is in her Queen of Abundance power or energy. Okay, so characters, roles in your life, not taking yourself too seriously. You've got the shadow work, karmic relationships you're walking away from, you're putting an end to, which is all great. They can be really hard as well to walk away from. That fool. I wanna run to you. Yeah, when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. Is that a Bryan Adams song? Getting a bit of a theme here. Oh, yes, passionately. I was just gonna say, it's feeling like it's moving like this here. Yes? So we've got this masculine energy who's been healing their heart and focusing on all the things that they are doing. This could be multiple talents. This could be multiple businesses. This could be multiple projects on the go, or just work in general. This could be, you know, one job, nope, didn't like that, next job, you know, make it fit. This is just for focusing on work and healing the heart. That's what I'm getting from this King of Wands here. Recognizing karmic relationships for what they are and putting them to rest. All while holding this vision of a love. Give me, bring me a higher love. Oh, and I think that's what this wish fish. Bring me a higher love. It's a higher love I've been thinking of. And I think something about taking a leap of faith, divine timing, coming in fast. Anyways, I was going to say all that. And then it turns into this cup that the knight is holding, which could be an offer. I don't know. And then this Knight of Wands came in with passion. Look at all that red in the back. So I'm thinking, yeah, someone wants to rush in towards the Empress, the Queen of Wands, bringing this cup of love, this cup of something potential. Well, if the Queen is emanating and celebrating and contemplating. Everything I've ever heard about the Empress, that's kind of her deal. She is an emanator. Eyes closed, arms open, transformed. Living the best life she can by herself. But we got two knights heading straight for her. That's double. There might be something with the full moon. We've got full moons here. Even this knight has this, the moon looks like a golden coin. This knight here has got the full moon in behind him. The sun and the moon coming together. This could be a divine union. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened here? Death. Six of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay, Death. What's your deal? What's your deal? Death is transformation. Energy transforming into other things. There is no death, right? Just transformation. I think when this happens, whatever's going on right here, it's going to be death to what you knew. Death to the old. Which makes sense. I mean, if you've been maintaining this Empress energy, holding your own, healing self, celebrating and being in your Queen of Wands energy, having somebody come in with this love offer, that's death to everything that you got used to while you were in your Empress energy all by yourself. And then you have the Six of Cups, reciprocating relationships. I mean, that's definitely a motivating factor to want to take that leap of faith towards an energy like the Empress as the King of Wands. It's worth it, especially if it's the wish. And then the Hierophant is experience. I'm getting a sense of like strategic. Making strategic steps, which feels right for the King of Wands. King of Wands isn't playing around. King of Wands isn't wasting energy on steps that lead to nowhere. I think the King of Wands knows what he wants. Might have looked everywhere for this. And then the Empress walks in. Well, she doesn't even walk in. Just suddenly there's this frequency, this radio station that you caught. The King of Wands here caught ear of. No, that's not right. Caught wind of. And it's just being pulled quickly. Look, eight of Wands, leaping, 8 of Wands. Look at these jumping knights towards. Okay, is there anything else that could help support this reading? Oh, we got something about the King over here. The 3 of Pentacles and the World. I think this is what the King is bringing in as his offer to the Empress. I feel like it's access to the world. Times 3. Threefold. Their union. So I'm getting like power couple. These two get together. The world is your oyster. I don't know what it is about this card. But yeah, like look at this one. Celebrate. Holiday. See? Holiday. Maybe you guys are going to go on a trip. Or conquer the world. Build an empire. I don't know. Where would that go? Here? I mean, they could definitely represent... oh, look. I had these 2 pieces of abalone shell. And they make a perfect circle, but they don't look like they should. But when they come together, they do. And that's some kind of beautiful. There you go. Okay, so these cards, this is the one that's on the top. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I'm lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Okay, so because there's messages on both sides, I'm not quite sure other than shuffle and try not to look at them. Whoop! And then take which one pops out. How about, it is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Well, this is the Empress energy. She's conquered the looking within. Well, they both have. Part of the shadow work, all of the shadow work, is looking within. And getting to a place where you love what you see. That's the Empress. Right? That's why she's beaming this frequency. She's letting all the... I just thought of frogs or something. Letting all the male frogs know through her frequency, her croaking, that she loves herself. And that's hot commodity in the frogland. I am willing to change. Yes, death. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Beautiful. Yay! I love this deck already. Look, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Yeah, well, you're going to have to if these knights are coming in as quickly as they are. I mean, they could represent just you or the Empress attracting all the knights in town. But it could also represent, like, the wands are the intention to move swiftly. And the cups are coming in emotionally available. Okay, and then we have these little ones. I did take a picture of the boxes. I've since put them away already. And I think I just have to pull one out. I don't know. Oh, 2. Okay. Play. Confirmation. Being lighthearted, engaging in joyous fun, and laughing at my serious side dissolves my struggles and troubles. Perfect. Yes. Don't take life so seriously. Self-expression. By acknowledging my uniqueness, I am free to honor my individuality. Beautiful. Yeah, Empress energy. Queen of Wands. Okay, and then this other deck that I got is Abraham Hicks. Abraham and Jerry. I didn't read the little write-up that came with it, but I will. But I know Jerry has been in the astro plane for quite a few years now, so these are, I think they're pretty old. But again, they've got messages on both sides, so luckily, if I don't look too close, and I can't really read what that says. Is this going to be one of these? It's a thick deck. see if we get one this way. If not, we just cut. Let's just cut and read the top. Okay, imagine yourself as a chef in an extremely well-stocked kitchen where there are many ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation, but you feel no discomfort about their existence. You simply utilize the ingredients that will enhance your creation, and you leave the ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation out of your pie. Oh, I love that. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. There you go. There you go. Okay, well, there's that. Let me know what you think about this new angle. I think it's okay, other than my tummy pops in. That's my belly. My mama belly. 11 pounds, 6 ounces was how big my baby was. And he got cut out of me. So there's some transformation. Never going back. Never going back. Okay, so there's our reading for today. Thank you for coming and being here and seeing, and hopefully there's some message. The biggest takeaway is be playful, be lighthearted. Don't take things so seriously. Recognize the people in your life are playing a role and figure out why they are playing the role that they are playing, especially on the more disagreeable ones. And once you figure it out, then you can move on from them, right? But I think it does everything good to just bless the people and the experiences that come into your life, because they are what shape us, right? They're what make us who we are. They are the contrast that better defines what we want out of life. And they're also inadvertent catalysts for us to take those leaps of faith to try and get it. Because we realize that they're worth the effort. Right? But in the meantime, have fun. Be your authentic self. Acknowledge your uniqueness. And whatever you're doing, make it awesome. Bye.
Okay, so this is my corner, my little corner. And I was trying to get away with not having to do this part that I just did right there, but I did it anyways. So yeah, I just really needed to refresh this whole area, pull everything out, and, you know, I put a little essential oils in my water that I use, a little vinegar, and soap, and, so yeah, blessing it and cleansing it all at once, and then, yeah, vacuum everything, and then I realized, yeah, you just commit, go all the way, go all in, so go all in here and get in from all the angles, yeah, and pick up what falls out in the back. Oh, those 2 trees there, I wood burned those in 2020. It's one of the things I was playing around with. So I'm trying to create light in this corner, but also privacy, because if my neighbors are standing with their face to the fence, they could just look right in. So I kind of have this little, that side of the window blocked. Yeah, and I also wanted to be able to clean that thing so easily. I could just pull that off instead of having that whole thing in the back there, having to move that every time. So it's just sitting right on the desk. And then it's the fun part. It's just putting everything back. And yeah, so I just have to keep at a space. I get distracted over there as I'm getting that, or finding a new home for this thing, and then I have to make space for it, or now I'm cleaning that space. But I just keep coming back to what I'm working on, and it eventually gets done. So yeah, I am trying to hang my string lights here and a little booty shake, because I got my headphones on, which is, yeah, a necessity to get things done. And yeah, making the plants work and trying to find space. Like, I don't know, I guess I don't have to have all the stuff, but I kind of feel like it just sets the tone, the vibe. It's holding the frequency or collecting it or something, which is why I think it needs to be kind of cleansed periodically. It basically looks like this every time. You just got to pull everything off and start fresh, put everything back. And it's fun putting everything back. And it gets cleaned. an opportunity to do things differently, which is what I end up doing. I put the angle of I got this neck thing to hold the phone, which is a little weird because now it's on my left side instead of I started getting used to it on my right. But we'll see. It seems to be okay of a little of an angle. And yeah, so it's just considering it ended up taking, oh, excuse me. It ended up taking a couple hours to do this. And then there was a point where I realized that I was super hungry because I got all distracted and focused on doing this, that it was time to stop and eat something. So yeah, I think that's around when I cut this video off. And then I just did the finishing touches and put my chair back and stuff, my little office area, because it goes kind of in front of there. Oh, and this light's so bright, but I feel like, you know, especially on these gray days, need a little extra. I just need one more lamp on that right side, I think, or the left side. Yeah, so this is the fun space making area, and it just feels good. And yeah, when I read, I stand, and that feels comfortable. I just want to kind of be able to move around the cards and kind of feel the cards. Yeah, there's that necky thing. Anyways, thanks for coming and checking out and being interested. I mean, if you're watching this right now and hearing me right now, like, thank you for being you and seeing me, I guess. It feels nice to be seen. I'd like to see you, so press like, and then I maybe can, well, I can actually. It doesn't tell me who likes. I just see the like. But I'll know you're there. Okay, love ya. Bye.